Hey there, sixth grade. It's Mr. Ferris here with your second music theory lesson that we have done over the last 2 days in class. Again, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video and then move on when you're ready after you write stuff down. So I'm going to show you what we did today in class. We talked about rhythm, and rhythm is spelled R-H-Y-T-H-M. It's actually one of the very few words in the English language that has no vowel sounds. The Y is kind of like the vowel sound. So I'm going to show you 3 basic notes and show you 3 basic rests, and then also how to put them on the staff, okay? So the first note is this note right here. It's a circle. And the circle is a whole note. Now, notice how whole is spelled, W-H-O-L-E. But it actually looks like a hole in the board, doesn't it? This whole note gets 4 beats. And what is a beat? Well, a beat is very simple. It's this right here, like a heartbeat. So 4 of these taps combined together is a whole note. And we go whole note, hold it. Whole note, hold it. Now, if you pulse your arms up and down 4 times, you're holding together your hands, okay? And that's 4 beats. So you would play, for example, if I was to play the flute, it would sound like this. So 4 beats of sound, okay? The next note we have, we're going to draw that circle again, and then we're going to put a stem up on the right-hand side. And that is called a half note. And a half note gets 2 beats. And together, we clap that and we go half note. So do that with me. Half note. One more time. Half note. Let's do it again. Half note. So that gets 2 beats. The last note we have for today is we're going to make that circle again. We're going to color in the circle, and then we're going to put a stem up on the right-hand side, and we call this a quarter note. And a quarter note gets 1 beat. So when we clap that, we go quarter. That's just 1 time, right? Let's do it again. Quarter. One more time. Quarter. Okay, so you say quarter as you clap. Now, you've probably seen something like this in one of your math classes, but we have whole note here at the top, 2 half notes equal this 1 whole note. So here's your whole. This is the half. We've got 2 of those. And then down here at the bottom, we've got our quarter note. So 2 quarter notes equal 1 half note, and 4 quarter notes equal 1 whole note. So it's kind of like a factor tree. All right. Now, with all music, there's sound and then there's silence. So now we're going to learn what the silence is called. They're called rests. So our first rest looks like this. You got a line, and then you're going to draw a rectangle box underneath and color it in, and we call this a whole rest. And if a whole note gets 4 beats of sound, a whole rest gets 4 beats of silence. So that's your whole rest. So here's how we count that. we're going to leave our hands apart and we're going to go whole, rest, hold it. Let's do that together. Ready? Whole, rest, hold it. Let's do it again. Ready? Whole, rest, hold it. 4 beats of silence. Next rest we have, we're going to draw that same line, but then we're going to put the rectangle box on top of the line. And we call this a half rest. And it gets 2 beats of silence. And when we count that, we go half rest. Let's do that together. Half rest. One more time. Half rest. Our final one is a little hard to draw, but if you use this basic notion, you'll be fine. You've got a Z or like a lightning strike attached to a C. And I'm going to let you practice that on your own, but this is called a quarter rest. And it gets 1 beat of silence. 1 beat of silence for a quarter rest. So we're going to say rest. Notice we didn't say quarter because when we said quarter, we clapped. So we're just going to go rest. One more time. Rest. Very good. Now what I want to do is I want to show you how to draw these notes on a staff. So draw you a very big staff. And we have 5 lines. Remember, staffs have 5 lines and 4 spaces. All right. So our first note is our whole note. We're going to go up here to space number 4 and show you how to draw it in a space. Notice it's going to touch both the bottom and the top lines. So it's going to take up the whole area. Again, whole note. Now when you draw it on a line, we're going to go down here to line 1, and we're going to draw this on a line, and we're going to split the difference of the whole note. So now it is sitting on the line. Half notes and quarter notes have a little bit different idea to them. Once we hit line number 3, all of our half notes and quarter notes flip upside down. So here's what it looks like right side up on a space. Now we're going to go to line 3 and I'm going to show you what it looks like upside down. Split the difference, and then you're going to put the stem down on the left hand side. So it goes up on the right and down on the left. Quarter note. Quarter note, we're going to put our quarter note here in space number 2. We're going to color it in. And then we're going to put the stem up on the right hand side. Now as we pass line 3 and go up, it's going to go down. And that's what a quarter note looks like upside down. So you have either, you can look at it as this is the letter D and the letter P, or you can just say stem up on the right, stem down on the left. So that's how you draw different notes on the staff. Finally, we're going to do rests. And we have our 5 lines again. We're going to come up for a whole rest. We're going to come up to a line 4, and we're going to hang it down from line 4 and color it in. So that is our whole rest. And then half rest, we're going to make it sit on top of line number 3. finally, our quarter rest is going to take up between lines 4 and lines 2. And that is quarter rest. So that was our lesson for today. If you missed a class, you can watch this video. If you liked the video, go ahead and put a like on it or subscribe to the channel, as I will upload new lessons every week. Thanks so much. Bye.